Let's make burritos today.
So for this recipe, I used Siete refried pinto beans and Fresca tortillas that are organic. I love this because it's made with avocado oil, so no bad oils in it. Very lean fat. And then these are already made tortillas. You can always make your own, but these are pre-made but not cooked. So one of the best things about this recipe, I think, is that there is freshly cooked tortillas. And these have no folic acid, that's why I buy them. We get them at Costco, and we absolutely love them. They have mostly good ingredients. The only thing that I'm not thrilled about is the canola oil, but all the other ingredients are really simple and great, and so they're the best ones I found so far, and I really enjoy them.
So the first thing I start doing for this recipe is cooking my tortillas because that takes the longest. I'm gonna use avocado oil or olive oil, either one will work. Then I'm gonna cook the organic grass-fed ground beef, and we use a pound for this recipe. Once the ground beef is pretty much fully cooked, I will add my taco seasoning. I use 2 tablespoons of that, roughly. Maybe you want a little more or less, depending on how flavorful you want it. And I add it at the end so that it retains the most flavor. I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of salsa verde. I used 1/4 cup measuring cup, so I'll need to do 2 of those. And then finally, I'm just gonna add my refried beans to all of that and let it heat up on the stove while I'm making the rest of my tortillas. So for this recipe, we really love a lot of cheese in our burritos. We do not skip on the cheese. So I've put aside about 4 cups of shredded cheddar jack cheese to make these burritos. And this is a recipe that I really like to do when I'm distracted. Maybe people are over, or maybe I have other things going on that I need to multitask and do. Because it takes a bit of time, but it's not complicated. I don't have to think about it. There's not a lot of measuring. So I just keep the burritos warm in the oven as I make the rest, because it does take a little bit of time. The first burrito is going to cool off before the last one's done, but we can pair it with all kinds of different things to make a really yummy, simple Mexican dinner.